Friends, everyone wants to be successful in today's life. Be it school, office or office, every person wants to be successful in his career and every field. But the path to success in life is very difficult, and due to negative thoughts coming to our mind, we lose our way, due to which our morale gets broken. But positive thinking in life helps every person to move forward in life. By carefully listening to some selected precious words of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, positive thinking is born in our mind, which helps us to move forward. Listen without delay, by listening to these precious words of Lord Shri Krishna. One gets happiness, peace also brings an end to sorrows, and the mind of a peaceful person soon becomes stable and becomes united with God. Therefore, listen very carefully to the precious words of Lord Shri Krishna. For a person who always doubts, there is happiness neither in this world nor anywhere else. Anger gives rise to confusion. Confusion makes the intellect restless. When the intellect becomes restless, then logic is destroyed. When logic is destroyed, then the person degrades. The power of God is always with you through the activities of the mind, senses, breathing and emotions, and is constantly doing all the work using you simply as an instrument. A wise person sees knowledge in action as one, only he sees the true meaning. For those who do not control the mind, it acts like an enemy. Do your essential tasks, because action is actually better than inaction. Cut the doubts of ignorance from your heart by cutting them with the sword of self-knowledge. Stay disciplined. Man is created by his faith, he becomes what he believes. Precious words of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, there are 3 gates of hell: lust, anger, and greed. Nothing is lost or wasted in this life. The mind is turbulent and difficult to control, but with practice it can be tamed. People will always talk about your insults. For a respectable person, insult is worse than death. For an enlightened person, filth, the heat, the stone, and the gold are all the same. Creation is merely the projection of what already exists. A person can become whatever he wants if he continuously thinks about the desired thing with faith. Don't be afraid of that which is not real, never was and never will be. What is real has always been there and can never be destroyed. A knowledgeable person should not destabilize the mind of an ignorant person who is expecting the reward of his actions. Every person's faith is according to his nature. Death is as certain for one who is born as birth is for one who is dead. So do not grieve over what is inevitable. Unnatural karma creates a lot of tension. With all your good deeds, surrender yourself completely to God. I will free you from all sins, so do not grieve about anything. It is better to do one's own work, even if it has to be done imperfectly, than to do someone else's work perfectly. I give knowledge to those who are always connected to me and who love me. I see all beings equally, no one is more or less dear to me, but those who worship me with love live within me and I come into their lives. An enlightened person does not depend on anyone except God. By my grace, one attains eternal imperishable abode by simply taking refuge in me, despite performing all the duties. O Arjuna, only the fortunate warriors get the opportunity to fight a battle which is like the gate to heaven. God is in everything and above everything. In the end, only God is the truth. An intelligent person does not enjoy sensual pleasures. I can see neither beginning nor middle nor end of your universal form. He who sees inaction in action and action in inaction is a wise man. I am the sweet fragrance of the earth, I am the heat of fire, the life of all living beings and the self-control of the ascetics. You mourn for those who do not deserve to mourn, and yet speak words of wisdom. Wise men mourn neither for the living nor for the dead. There was never a time when I, you, or these kings did not exist, nor will there ever be a time in the future when we will cease to exist. Karma does not bind me, because I have no desire for the results of my karma. Oh Arjun, we both have taken many births. I remember, but you do not. He who truly understands my excellent birth and activities, does not take rebirth after leaving the body and attains my abode. I personally take responsibility for the welfare of my supreme devotees, who always remember me or worship me with single-mindedness. Karma Yoga is indeed a supreme mystery. Karma does not bind one who has renounced work. An intelligent person should work for social welfare without attachment. The path of those who have reached the pinnacle of spiritual awareness is selfless action. The path of those who are united with God is stability and peace. They achieve fulfillment when they find joy in their work. He who gives up all desires and becomes free from the craving and feeling of I and mine attains peace. For me no one is hateful or dear, but those who worship me with devotion are with me and I am also with them. Those who wish for the success of their work in this world should worship the gods. I give heat, I cause rain and withhold it, I am immortality as well as death. Those who do evil deeds, the lowest of the low, those who are attached to demonic tendencies, and those whose intelligence has been taken away by Maya do not worship me or seek me. Whoever wishes to worship any deity with faith, I strengthen his faith in that deity. Oh Arjuna, I know all the beings of the past, present and future, but in reality no one knows me. After attaining heaven and living there for many years, a failed yogi is again born in a pious and prosperous family. Only the mind is one's friend and enemy. I am present in the hearts of all beings. There is nothing, animate or inanimate, that can exist without me. He who leaves his body remembering me at the time of death, attains my abode. There is no doubt that those who do not believe in this knowledge follow the cycle of birth and death without attaining me. Thank you for staying till the end with the precious words of Lord Shri Krishna. We hope you liked the precious words of Lord Shri Krishna. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the Sagar Tej Gyan video channel. Radha Radha Shri Krishna.